I have been asking myself this question in my head for probably a few months now, maybe even a year. Is the Polaris Trailblazer a better ATV than the Yamaha Blaster? We got a decent day outside today, so I'm gonna take them both out to the trails and see what's what. See which one's a little faster, or I know the Trailblazer is probably gonna be more comfortable, but man, I'm super curious to see like if the Blaster is actually faster than this thing, because I mean it is 250cc versus a 200, but yeah, I'm just super curious. So yeah, we're just gonna get it pulled out and take it down to the trails. Alright guys, first up is my Yamaha Blaster. It has upgraded front shocks, an LTZ4 rear shock, a YZ125 custom expansion chamber with muffler, and we're gonna go ahead and give this one a go. I've already done one practice lap so that I can get like used to the machine. I haven't ridden this Blaster in probably like 4 or 5 months so far, so we're going to give this a run around my favorite part of this little trail system here. This is my favorite section, so we're just going to hit this on a Blaster, then we're going to hit it with the Trailblazer and see what's what. Try to get real comfy. Alright. We're gonna pull up to the start of the trail and I'm just gonna go. And it's gonna set up a timer. So so far. Right now, I'm extremely exhausted. I'm kind of being thrown around everywhere. Leaning off the side to tuck in. And to get the quad to steer. I'm hanging right off right now. Shifting gears. Mostly first, second, some of third. It's tippy.
man. Woo! Man, I tell you, riding the ATV, you're so much slower than an MX bike, but man, does this thing fucking, I mean, I guess especially the Blaster, since they're so narrow, man, does this thing really just throw you around. Ooh. Man, I need a break after that. I might go again, I might not, but the next clip you'll see is me doing this on a Trailblazer. And my predictions for that is it's just going to be a much smoother ride. I think the automatic Trailblazer is going to be faster than this upgraded Yamaha Blaster, just for the fact that the machine is much wider, you're more comfortable in it, and you don't have to shift gears. So even though I love my manual transmission machines, I'm probably going to have to give it up to the automatic Trailblazer in this case. Here is my 2001 Trailblazer 250. I haven't done anything to this machine. It's completely stock. I barely ride this thing. I probably haven't had this Trailblazer out in probably about a year. I picked it up for other people to ride with me if they wanted to, just to have a spare ATV that's very easy to use and that anybody can get on a ride. So this is not my primary ATV. I've never ridden this Trailblazer on this part of the trail system here. Never. You can already see that the suspension is so much more suited for an adult than the Blaster is. It's just, I don't know, it's just bigger everywhere. It's more plush. It feels more comfortable. I don't know if I need a test run to do this part. I'm already confident that this is probably going to be more comfortable than the Blaster and spank it. So I'm gonna flip the start line, start the timer, and we can see how these two ATVs do next to each other. One thing I can tell you, that this thing does lack power. It does not have as much power as my Blaster. It feels a lot more jet ski or like snowmobile like, but it's just very easy, and my guess is that I won't get very tired riding it. So I'm just pulling to the start here, and I'm riding these machines back to back to get like a true feel of how they're different and how they're the same. So this is only like maybe 30 minutes apart from each other. So here we go. Very soft suspension, very soft. Whoa! Almost ripped the wheel on my hands there. I hit it like a stomp. There too. Very soft, but more wide. I'm not used to the bars really ripping out of your hands like that. That was something new. But I think by this point in the Blaster, I was very tired. I don't feel tired at all riding this thing so far. Whew, tight through there. Stand up for this section. Again, still not tired like at all. I'm very comfortable. I'm not getting thrown around. This feels very good. Tight through here. Man, this feels very good. Definitely feels more soggy. It's not as snappy. off the side. Way less body language I have to do with this machine. And that's it. That felt really good. I really liked that. It was very pleasant. No struggling or anything. I just started to get a little tiny bit tired at the end, but other than that, I'm fine. It seems like it held up well. I've never ridden it that hard ever, so I'm super curious to see what the times are going to be. I think this spanked the Blaster for sure. Definitely not as fast though. It accelerates very slowly compared to the Blaster.
I am actually shocked by the results of these two machines. I did not expect for the Yamaha Blaster to fucking take it there. You guys saw in the video, I was doubting it for a while. Like, I was thinking about the Trailblazer, and I was thinking about how comfortable it is and how good the suspension is, and man, I doubted the Yamaha Blaster, but man, it really took it there and kind of showed me that I kind of built something good here. Or maybe I was just more comfortable in it. I don't know, but you guys saw the footage. The Polaris was a little bit slower. I was way more comfortable at the end on it. I wasn't nearly as tired as I was on the Blaster. But yeah, maybe the Trailblazer is the one to have. Like, you won't exhaust yourself over like a little short trail section like you would on the Yamaha Blaster. But man, do I fucking love this thing. I'm sorry for fucking doubting it. And if you guys want me to shoot a comparison video including the beta here, I can do that too, but it doesn't seem like you guys are really that interested in the beta, really. It's more, you guys seem to be interested in the Derby, the Aprilia, and the Blaster. But if you guys want that video, I can make that too, but there doesn't really seem to be too much interest there. I think it'd be really cool to see the Derby times versus the Blaster and Trailblazer, because the Derby is a terrible dirt bike. Like it tries to do street and dirt good, but it does it doesn't do both of them good. Like it's a terrible dirt bike, probably not as terrible street bike. So it'd be interesting to see a bad dirt bike versus a sport ATV versus an automatic sport ATV. It'd be interesting to see the differences between that.